This is probably why no one is buying your products. This applies to a lot of businesses, but specifically if you're an expert in your industry and you teach other people and you package it all online, I'm gonna show you how you can market your product so that you get crazy amounts of people to buy. That's a big claim, but this is the foundation of what works in marketing and how you garner people's desires. If you haven't seen this face yet, my name is Chris. I've grown my own teaching businesses online to 7 figures and beyond, so I want to show you how to do the same thing. This right here is a sad sack of flesh that you would call your client or your prospect. They're very unhappy. They're in a position right now where they have a problem and they don't like living with that problem. The only time somebody purchases something is usually when they want to solve some kind of problem. That's all business is just a solution to a problem. It could be a major problem, it could be a minor problem, but regardless, every product or service that's created is meant to solve a problem. Alarms in houses are created to solve the problem of home intrusion. Cameras are meant to capture moments that can't be repeated. Cars are to get you from point A to point B. You get it. Whenever somebody buys something, they have a problem and they want to solve it with a solution. And that is the thing. That's what you should be selling them, is the solution and what their life will look like, how it would benefit as soon as they have that solution. Look, I work with a lot of musicians who teach other people, and they believe that their time is what their students want. That's not true. Their time is a stepping stone to them getting a result that they want, which is the solution. What ends up happening is a lot of musicians will end up talking about their time. My time is worth $60. If you want an hour of my time to learn guitar, it's $60 an hour. As long as you put the attention on your time being the thing that they buy, it's only worth so much in their head. They're just thinking, well, if I buy his time, I might be able to get the solution. To ensure that people buy, you want to sell the outcome of what it would look like once they're done working with you. They don't care about your time. Your time is only worth so much to them. They're only willing to pay so much. They are willing to pay way more for the outcome than they are for your time. If you put emphasis on your time, there's not much value there. If you put emphasis on the outcome, there is a lot of value there. If a guitarist or a singer could be so confident that they could get on stage, perform every night, they'd be able to make money off of it, they'd be able to get fans from it, what is that worth to them? It's worth much more than an hour of your time, I promise. What you talk about most is what they're going to focus on. If you talk about how your time is worth so much, it's not that worth it. If you talk about the outcome, that's what they're envisioning, and that's what is going to be more valuable to them. And that's how you charge more. Again, the mistake a lot of people make, they're like, oh, it's my time's worth this. Or if you buy this product, you buy this course, you're gonna get 8 hours of lessons, 13 modules, so much information. Or they sell the lesson. Get 10 lessons for $80. You'll get one-on-one attention. None of that actually matters. Those are all delivery vehicles, and they are all stepping stones for your client to get to the outcome that they want, which is what's valuable in their head. All marketing is perception. You as the marketer gets to create that perception. There's 2 ways to sell a vacation. How would you like to sit in 80-degree weather, dip your toes in the sand and drink pina coladas, relax and not have a care in the world? How would you like to stand on ground that is sandy and there's salt water that's coming at you? Those are both describing being at the beach. Which one is more intriguing? So we're selling the same thing, we're just framing it and packaging it differently. The people who package their time, course, lessons, one-on-one, they're gonna have a lot of friction from the client when it comes to paying them a lot of money. There's only so much that these things are worth to them. However, the outcome is truly what's gold to your client. I've heard a couple business owners say this, but you want to sell the vacation, not the plane ride. These steps are selling the plane ride, and those things aren't fun. Hey, how would you like to go through TSA, unload all your things, put it all back together, take your shoes off, put them back on, sit in between 2 people who don't smell very good, and then sit for 12 hours, and then you'll finally get there. If a travel agent sold that, they would make no money. Yet we're doing this. You want to sell the vacation, the outcome. Imagine being in the tropics without a care in the world, a ton just lifts off your shoulders, and you can just spend the next 2 weeks not worrying about a thing. That's selling the vacation. That is the outcome. All these things honestly just sound like hard work, and it just puts more barrier between where they are and where they want to be. Look, you'll get the outcome, but you're gonna have to spend a lot of time with me. You're gonna have to watch at least 18 hours of coursework. You're gonna have to show up to these lessons. You're gonna have to show up to this, and then maybe you'll get the outcome. Of course, in their mind, they're like, well, do I really want to do this? Can I commit to all this right now? They don't want all of that. If anything, it's more valuable if I could snap my fingers and they would have that outcome. Speed to the outcome increases the value of what you give. Would Amazon Prime be as valuable if it took 2 weeks to get to you? If there was 2 fitness coaches, one said he could help you lose 20 pounds in a year, the other one said in 2 months, who would you go with? People just want the outcome, they just want it fast. If you can deliver the outcome faster than your competition, that's how you get ahead. What does an outcome look like? I can help you play guitar by ear. That way you can get on stage with any musician, even if you've never met them, and be able to play like you've been playing for the last 10 years together. I can help you become so confident with singing that you get on stage and you will get a standing ovation. These are extreme, but I'm just saying that's what outcomes are, right? I can help you get to $10,000 a month with your business. Those are outcomes. Sell those. Sell all those. Don't sell delivery methods. Hey, you're gonna get a course, you're gonna get a login, you're gonna get one-on-one time, you're gonna get group coaching call. Those things are literally just deliveries, logistics. You can cover those quickly when it comes down to it, but in your marketing, you don't wanna talk about that. In your ads, you shouldn't be talking about that. In your organic content, you shouldn't be talking about that. You should be talking about the outcome of what they'll get. You also don't have to listen to me, but I promise that if you do this, you're gonna make butt tons more money and you're gonna just print cash. This is the framework for effective marketing. Be this guy, don't be this guy. Honestly, this is what most people do, but this is what people care about. The outcome. I talk more about this in this in-depth free training that I put together. I'm gonna leave the link below so that you can register and watch that. It also shows you how to create a package that's really valuable you can sell for high ticket. Share this with somebody who needs to hear this message. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe. I will see you in the next video.